Looking for a little peace and quiet? Didn't think so.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've got some news so terrible and shocking for you that you just won't believe it. As a 007 fan for my entire life, even this piece of news just tore me to shreds.
Miss Anders, I didn't recognize you with the clothes on.
You are very suspicious, Mr. Bond.
Oh, I find I live much longer that way.
What am I talking about? Well, you know that Amazon have now full ownership over the 007 franchise, thanks to those knuckleheads called Barbara Broccoli and Michael Wilson, but it only gets so much more worse. We've always said for a long time that Jeff Bezos, the penis head man himself, is the real life Lex Luthor of this world. Now, if you think I am just creating hyperbole for the sake of it, wait until you see this report. Lauren Sanchez, or should I say Lauren Bezos, wasn't only an award-winning journalist, I mean, Paul the other one, but her husband, Jeff Bezos, the penis, is now launching her career again as a Bond girl in a new Bond film.
Yes, hallelujah, it's the video show. And now, the man the BBC calls...
Jason King on Kung Fu Hot Dog.
Gotta be cruel here, and I'm certainly not being kind, but check out Miss Sanchez. Doesn't she look like a Dylan Mulvaney character? Do you get my meaning? Oh, it's going to be glorious. Please cast her, because of course, you know, I'm actually lining up for the Bond film because Sydney Sweeney is rumoured to be in this movie because she and Denis Villeneuve are very, very good friends in real life. And I think Sweeney, who actually has acting talent compared to Miss Sanchez's lack of acting training, will be a better and bigger draw. Of course, we all remember Marla Maples, aka formerly Mrs. Donald Trump, who was in executive decision with Halle Berry, and her performance was rather laughable, even though she's my favourite wife of the wives of Mr. DT. Now, where does this leave us in a bit of a pickle? Because if you want to become an actor or an actress, yes, I'm still using those problematic terms in 2025. What kind of acting training does Sanchez have? None. Yeah, she might have been a journalist, but it's not the same as acting, is it?
Launch pad.
And there she is, Katy Perry, for whom the bell tolls. That would be the end of her career, and standing behind her and that rear is Lauren Sanchez, looking about as wooden as Aaron Taylor-Johnson. And what makes you think, what makes us think she would be the ideal Bond girl? She looks about as charismatic as a dead jellyfish.
Lauren Sanchez looks like my dead girlfriends all rolled into one. Ha ha ha.
And just as a reminder, folks, how staged this whole taxpayer waste of money was of this space trip, who's the first woman to come out of the capsule? That's right, Lauren Sanchez, because, oh my God, darling, I'm going to marry you much, much later on in a ceremony in Italy where we bring Hollywood's elitists and we'll just charge everybody 20 million bucks per ticket. What an absolute joke. I love this story. If there's any semblance of truth in it, I think it's going to be absolutely a car wreck before it even gets off the ground. This has got to be the greatest and most frightful news ever. It's the stuff of nightmares. It's Night of the Scarecrow all over again. And yes, can you imagine a remake where they put Lauren Sanchez in that leading role with no makeup? I think it's going to be absolutely hilarious. But Denis Villeneuve must be the most pissed off man in Hollywood right now, thinking he's got the golden ticket to the golden goose that is Bond, James Bond, only to be told now you're going to have to make the leading lady Miss Bezos, Lauren Sanchez Bezos.
Well, life is short. I mean, him. You know, who needs it? Come on, get the
Oh, I can hardly wait to see what shit show this becomes. Bezos has been quoted as wanting to put Lauren Sanchez front and center of this new Bond film. Well, I say to you, Jeffrey, make sure she's placed at the back like a rear. Your rear, not even rear of the year, which belongs to Annika Rice in the UK. And on that one, folks, if you were me and if I were you, you better watch some old Bond films before this fart comes out in the next couple of years. I'll catch you catching me for the return of the next video.
Quite sure I can't persuade you to stay the night. When one is in Egypt, one should delve deeply into its treasures.